Hello YouTube, welcome back to channel. So today we're going to be reacting to Kentucky Ballistics. That's the channel's name. So basically what this dude does is he like shoots guns and stuff at like targets, and it's interesting to see what type of guns he fires. Because like there's like a slow-mo, it's basically he's showing how effective a gun is on like a certain target. Now this one is how lethal are clay bullets, so yeah. Clay bullets. You know, it sounds like that would break, but what do I know? I don't know much about guns. Anyway, hold on. Let me make this full screen just so it's easier to see. Okay. I know, like, I've been using, like, the smaller screen for my reactions lately, but yeah, I feel like this one, so y'all could see it better, would be better if I do, like, the full screen. Anyway, let's start it. I've seen some of this dude's videos.
No, I ran away. I didn't use my daily incense and everything.
Good God, I'm just remembering that one video where, like, he was gonna fire a rifle, but it blew up on him and he got super injured. How long ago was that? But yeah, and then he just, after he healed up, he's all, nah, I'm gonna keep doing this, which is awesome.
What are you doing?
He's doing like a little skit.
I'm trying to solve this Rubik's Cube. Those things are super easy. Oh yeah? Well, I'd like to see you try. Don't mind if I do.
What?
There you go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Are you like a genius or something? Quick. How many Skittles are on this table? I see what you're doing here. Trick question, right? Those are actually M&Ms. Almost got me. I'm gonna go get back to Pokemon Go. That Zapdos is gonna come out. Later, Square.
Do people still play Pokemon Go?
What's up, everybody? My name is Scott, and you're what?
Oh yeah, FYI. I heard about this channel because okay, I'm gonna be real. I watch other VTubers, obviously, and one of them often reacts to this one, this channel. However, I've never seen this video, so clay bullets, that's gonna be weird.
Kentucky Ballistics, and you know, over the years I have tested out a lot of different bullets made out of a lot of different materials, but one thing that we have not tested yet is clay bullets. Today I'm
clay
going to try
bullets.
Clay bullets from pistol calibers all the way up to a clay 50 BMG. I am very excited to see how these things perform. They are very hard, but also very light. So let's go get set up and get started. I was aiming for that guy.
He got the rooster.
Ha! Well, today we're going back.
He always destroys the table.
We're not going to be using ballistic gel today. Today we're going to use 1-gallon water jugs. I've definitely come prepared. I bought quite a few of them, so I'm going to go ahead and set a few of these on the table. I don't think we're going to need many for
this guy must love his job.
We will be starting out with a clay 40 Smith & Wesson. Now this clay is very hard, but it's very light, so I will be curious to see how much penetration we get, and I'll be using my decked out Glock 40 cal. That's my problem solver right there. So normally I would lock this into a lead sled, but most of the time when we've shot these exotic rounds, it's worked out pretty well. Well, except that one time.
Oh, yeah, that's...
If this thing will even...
Yeah, his gun exploded and he got injured, I believe. I think anyway. I think that's what he's referencing, because I remember seeing that, because he showed, like, what happened, why he was, like, out of commission for a bit. Yeah, something went wrong with a custom... It was a custom rifle, right? And it exploded when he tried to fire it, because he was doing a video where he was gonna, like, test out something, and he was gonna fire his like custom rifle, and it blew up, and bam, he had like scars all over on him.
Chamber this round. Here we go. All right, well, we are in business. Here we go. took a shower this week.
Okay. It just went into 1.
I got water on my Glock 40 problem solver. I can't get my earplugs out, but all things considered, that was pretty good. It went off. Looks like the round did leave the gun. And it almost acted like a shotgun round. I mean, look at all those little pieces.
Eesh. I mean, they're clay. Sorry, I had to pause it. I just remember the first video from this channel I actually seen. Again, it was when I was watching another VTuber. Yeah, I'm a weeb. He was doing this thing where he was testing guns to see if any of these guns would stand a chance against Wolverine, because Deadpool was the last Deadpool movie was coming out. I actually like that movie. I should rewatch it.
That's pretty wild. I got one more in my pocket. Let's take a shot at that steel target. Okay, here we go. Ah, we hit it.
I mean, getting shot by a clay bullet ain't no joke. That's...
Looks like I hit right there. So that
will be painful for sure.
That clay bullet did not break up before it hit the water jug. It broke up in the water because we had a solid hit there. Let's move on to something a little bigger.
Pokemon Go?
Unknown. Ignore. How many phone calls do you get every
Oh, it's an ad.
day that are unknown numbers? I bet you can't even count them on all your fingers and your toes. Spam calls are super annoying, but there's companies out there like today's sponsor, Aura, who have super awesome features like Data Broker Opt-Out. What is Data Broker Opt-Out? Did I say, is that wrong? What is Data Broker Opt-Out? Well, Aura will remove your personal information from data brokers and other people's search sites that may sell your information to scammers, identity thieves, and other bad people. And on top of that, Aura has a ton of other features to better protect you and your family. We're talking identity theft protection. We're talking financial fraud. Stop moving. You're in the shot. Quit. Just give it to me. VPN, antivirus, password manager, certified data security and privacy, 24-hour US-based support. How hard is it to hold that there? Man, you messed up the whole shop. I get all these nifty features in one app and one affordable price with Aura. And if you don't want to leave yourself or your family vulnerable to data breaches and data brokers, then you need to swing over and check out Aura at aura.com/Kentucky. That'll get you 2 weeks free, and that's enough time for Aura to find out if any of your personal information has been exposed. Again, a big thank you to Aura for sponsoring today's video. Now, let's get back to the video. That was the only pistol round I had for today's video, so we're going to go ahead and step it up in a big way and go up to 12 gauge.
Shotgun?
This is a Mossberg 12 gauge pump action shotgun, and I have some...
I think I used to use that in Call of Duty Zombies.
12 gauge clay slugs. Before we shoot water jugs, let's go ahead and...
I mean, just because they're clay doesn't mean they ain't gonna hurt.
There we go. Oh!
If anything, I'm pretty sure that could still kill someone. I don't know.
I'm gonna say that right there is hitting pretty hard. I don't think I'd want to be hit with that.
Yeah, I think that'll kill you.
Piqued my curiosity. So before we shoot the water jugs, let's shoot a few other things. I'm gonna take a shot at that door.
Holy!
Okay, that's a pretty big hole right there.
Yeah, you're dead if you get hit by that.
Did not make it through the car door. I didn't expect to.
Or if you survive, you're definitely fucked up.
Let's try the windshield.
I mean, when in metal.
I think it's gonna ricochet off the windshield.
Maybe.
Only one way to find out.
Okay.
It made it through a little bit. It does appear we did some damage to the dash. So we did.
You get hit by that
successfully
shit,
make it
you're
through the
taking
windshield
damage.
and the car door. Now how about a car that's just a little tougher? So a rundown limo, we can do some damage with clay slugs. But now, how about a rundown armored car? There we go.
I just realized it still has like those holes from that one time.
Dude,
I forgot what.
look at that dent. That is some serious damage there. Last test before moving on. Let's hit the armored windshield. Well, stopped it. Dang.
Stopped it, but didn't go through.
That is really impressive. That's a
Oh,
lot of damage. I really did not expect to see that. I figured these clay bullets would just break up before hitting anything, but it seems like
I mean, that's what I was thinking.
have enough meat that they're not. They are hitting pretty hard. We only made it through one water jug with the 40, but judging from what I'm seeing with the 12 gauge, I think we may go through a few more, but I don't think it'll be any more than 4. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And while
I
you're
say
at
it's gonna go through 2
have
at
you
least.
subscribed yet? Hit that subscribe button. Do it. 12 gauge, clay slug.
Okay, 1.
Wow.
I mean, it's still deadly. Like, I wouldn't want to get hit by that shit. Wait, no. Okay, if the other water's leaking...
Absolutely destroyed
Oh, yeah.
the first jug. Destroyed the second jug.
Yeah, 2.
And then looks like we stopped in the third jug.
Is it leaking?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's leaking.
it's in there.
I mean,
Holy cow. Look,
oh,
that's nuts. That's actually pretty darn impressive. I did not expect that to happen. I figure it would have broke up into a million pieces. So now, moving on from the slug, I have one more 12 gauge round I want to try out, and that is going to be clay buckshot. 12 gauge, 2 3/4 inch, and there's
Buckshot.
about 5 of those pellets in there. I'm going to shoot the water jug.
I recall
and I'm gonna
buckshot's
let
like
go shoot
weaker,
something
but
else.
it like has a higher range. At least in most video games.
I didn't want to load right. I think that thing's crimped.
Like it's for longer ranges.
Oh, I got it in there. Here we go.
Alright.
Okay, so seems like the more mass you have with the clay, the better. All of those little guys, they broke up into a bunch of little pieces. Now I'm wondering, what kind of spread are we getting? Hey man, here, you just stay right there. Oh,
You just got jammed.
get in
Jeez.
there. Right to the chest. Woo!
How bad's the damage? Like, Jesus.
Yes, it appears. that we had
yeah.
some hits here did a little bit of damage, but it looks like they just broke up upon impact. Good thing I brought a slug, though.
Oh. Yeah, that broke.
So now we are going to step it up to rifle rounds. And if I'm being completely honest, from what we've seen so
You know what this channel kind of reminds me of? Any y'all ever watched Deadliest Warrior when they would test weapons from different time periods? Because their whole deal was they were doing like they were seeing what warriors from different time periods would beat another warrior from a different time period, like Samurais versus Vikings was one of them, and the samurai won because I guess their excuse was it was like but they were just better trained than the Vikings, while the Vikings were basically barbarians, or like they were more accurate with their like ranged weapons and whatnot and faster, but the Vikings were like stronger usually. This is what this kind of reminds me of when they used to test out the weapons in Deadliest Warrior. Of course, Deadliest Warriors was kind of bullshit, so...
far, I don't have high hopes, but I am still very curious to see what our results will be. So I have one smaller rifle round, and then we have one very large rifle round. This is 300 blackout, and as you can see, that round is, he's kind of crooked. So I'm going to actually pull a string on this one. I will not be shooting these from the shoulder, especially the last round. We're going to see if it will even chamber this round. Oh.
Will it?
Oh dear. Oh, okay, well, we're in business. Okie dokie. Let's see if this works. Wow, okay. I really did not expect that to happen. I figured it would have just turned into dust.
Okay, they got like... It definitely destroyed one. I want to see if it went into like the other ones.
Holy cow.
Probably not.
Okay, well, maybe it did. That kind of looks like it just like got blasted with a shotgun. So I'm guessing that that round, because it's so thin, broke up inside that barrel.
Yeah.
Worked more like a shotgun there. What's that? Oh, okay, you got it. He wants me to inform you that if you're looking to get your start in firearms technology and gunsmithing, you need to check out Sonoran Desert Institute. Links to that are in the description down below. So now for the grand finale. We have a 50 BMG clay bullet. Now my question is this thing going to break up like the 300 blackout and act more like a shotgun, or is it going to actually penetrate like the slug? Only one way to find out. And we're going to place this round in a firearm that I have a very special relationship with. Pretty sure there's still pieces of it inside my body, the RN50. Clay bullet going in. That's screwed back on there. Okay, get this thing shut. Alrighty, here we go.
Okay, that destroyed. Did it destroy the first two? Okay, yeah, it got into the second one. But it probably broke up in the second one.
Flew pretty good, if you ask me. Ah!
Damn.
Right out of there. Oh. There's a lot of unburnt powder in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, so we blew through 2 at least. I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking that thing just broke up, just like the 300 blackout.
I mean, it is clay.
I'm not really seeing a whole lot in there. I tell you what, I have one more 50 BMG clay bullet, and I have plenty of water jugs. Let's scoot it up even closer. Do it one more time. Let's do this thing one more time. Oh!
Okay, was it 3 this time? Probably just 2.
It has a very specific smell. It's kind of weird. Let's see here. We had 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So again, 7, 8 are gone, but we actually managed to damage the 3rd jug this time.
I mean, it did better than, like, the shotgun.
Nothing in there. Nothing at all. All that's here on this table is unburnt powder and little bitty chunks of clay. So it is definitely breaking up in this barrel.
Oh, yeah,
before
like...
it hits the jugs, but still doing quite a bit of damage. I mean, it vaporized those jugs. Ah, this guy right here is completely covered in water. I'm gonna need to spray that down with some WD-40.
Jeez. He always destroys the tables.
I really hope you enjoyed today's video. I certainly had a lot of fun. And if you did enjoy it, be sure to give it a like and hit that subscribe button. Also, be sure to check me out on all other social media platforms. Those can also also be found in the description down below, along with a link to KentuckyBallistics.com. Just in case you want to pick up a shirt. And as always, my name is Scott. Thank you so much for watching Kentucky Ballistics. I'll see you next time. Oh. Ow. These are my church pants.
But yeah, that's Kentucky Ballistics. I've seen his videos a few times on when I watch like another VTuber on Twitch. They sometimes do reaction. Well, I'm gonna be honest, that VTuber does mostly reactions on Twitch, and I always see like that's one of the channels that shows up sometimes. But yeah, be sure to check him out. He did one where, again... Oh my god, okay, I'm moving the wrong thing. But yeah, he did one where basically he was seeing he had like these things to test weapons on, these like dummies that are supposed to be like all... They have like fake organs in them and they're see-through. He did one where it's like the Gremlins from the movie The Gremlins. God, that's an old-ass movie. I don't think I ever seen that whole movie. I just know it's old and I've seen references in Family Guy. I actually might have seen the whole movie as a kid. I think. Regardless, though, yeah, he did ones of that. He did a Wolverine one because he was testing to see if, oh yeah, would I have weapons to kill Wolverine? And the answer is, But yeah, be sure to check it out. It's an entertaining channel. But like, comment, subscribe if you enjoy the videos, and I'll see you next time. Peace.